Sagittarius, hello, how's it going? I hope you're well. This is Madam Butterfly. Sorry, I got distracted. The sun's out, I'm all happy. Yeah, this is Madam Butterfly, and this is going to be quick messages from your person for mid-April, Sag, just to see what's going on, a little update. Thank you so much for checking out the video. You know, whether you are a returner or you're new to the channel, you're very welcome here, and I really appreciate you checking out the video. And if you find it resonates with you, don't forget to like and subscribe for me if you feel like doing that. Don't feel like you have to. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can do that as well. If you head down to the description box, there's a link to my Fiverr gigs. So your person, Sag. They're really trying very hard to balance themselves out. There's, I feel like, okay, so with this Page of Wands, often this can refer to someone who is like a bit flaky. They get very enthusiastic. There's like a very enthusiastic kind of unbalanced energy with the Page of Wands. Like, you know, they don't have to be young, but it's like a youthful energy. And with this Five of Swords here, and with the rest of the cards indicating so much balance, it seems to me that they're trying very hard to walk away from the part of themselves that makes them flaky. This person might be, their behavior might be quite erratic. Like, they're a very interesting person. I feel like they're very, very interesting and very kind of out there and quite artistic, maybe. Like a very free spirit. The Page of Wands is a very free spirit, but you know, they have a tendency, like I say, they can be a bit erratic, you know, like this kind of young Wands energy, maybe in and out of your life. Like maybe they don't have full control over their life. Maybe they feel like they don't have full control over themselves, but this is what I feel like they're trying to get away from, that side of themselves, because they have like 4 cards of balance in this reading. They have the Temperance card and the Justice card, which are both cards of balance, and they also have here the Two of Pentacles and the King of Cups, which is both about balance. You know, the Two of Pentacles, there could also be a money thing here, because that's come up in the red cards. For some of them there could be some kind of, I don't think this is the main theme though, the money. It feels more to me like this person just has quite an erratic energy, or like they're sort of trying to pick themselves up and, yeah, fix themselves, like balance themselves out here. But they could, the money thing is, it feels like an aftershock. Do you know what I mean? It feels like something, like there was a disaster, or there was something went wrong and they didn't have any money because of that. It doesn't feel like the money's the main thing here, but that might also be a focus for some of them. And you have the King of Cups here, which is all about, why is he not focusing? Is that a sign? Yeah, the King of Cups is about mastering the emotions, like true mastery of the self here. There has been some kind of, I feel like your person has a lot of sadness in their life. They have the Five of Cups and they have the Three of Swords. I don't know if they've had more sadness than most people, or if they just feel it really, really strongly. You know, like maybe there's just someone who's really sensitive, or maybe this person has actually had a really hard life, but they're walking away from it though, is the thing, because the Five of Cups, this one here, is the sadness, the kind of regret, the looking into the past, you know, the not being able to see a future for yourself sometimes. And then you have the Eight of Cups, which is walking away from all that. It's walking away, it's choosing to walk away from the sadness and the regret and the things that are keeping you stuck. So this person is making some healthy choices. And they also have the Three of Swords right in the center of the reading, which, well, not in the center, but close to the center. with the Strength card. So you know, with the rest of the reading, this again, for you know, like I say, I don't know if they've had it harder than most people or if it's just affected them very strongly, but they're healing with this Three of Swords. They're healing, and with this Chariot card, they're really very focused on getting themselves out of this, whatever this is. I don't see depression here though. Usually the devil comes up for depression. I feel like this is something more than that, you know what I mean? It's but whatever it is, not that I am belittling depression, that's not what I'm saying at all. I'm just saying this seems to be more of like, I don't know, really balancing out parts of themselves that they don't like is kind of more what you know, it's kind of more what's coming through, or like something in their life that's really holding. They're really doing a lot of self-reflection. It's like they're really taking a long, hard look at themselves and kind of really deciding to let go of like whatever's happened to them in the past. Because that's the thing, that's what I'm trying to say, okay? Because like depression is obviously things that, it's almost like you can't control depression, do you know what I mean? But this seems to be something, it's like a conscious choice. Because obviously if you could make a conscious choice to not be depressed, then that's just what everyone would do. But like this is some kind of conscious choice that they're making. Because with the Chariot card, this is like a focus and a will and a determination to do something. Because he's actually, if you look at the card, he's actually controlling that chariot with his mind. Just with his mind. That's how focused this guy is. It could also be that they're leaving. It could also be that for the first time in their life, this person is choosing to put themselves first. So they may have had people who held them back in some way. And that's like because they're not kind of messing with these people, or because they've maybe put up some boundaries or something. It's almost like now they can kind of deal with themselves, do you know what I mean? But you, I feel, are very much their sunshine. Like you have this kind of the sun with the King of Wands here, which is sorry, it went all dark there. I think it's something to do with the focus. See, the King of Wands is kind of I think they have a lot of passion for you, Sag. Also, this could be, because this is your card, so they could see you as someone who's you could actually be the balancing factor here in this person's life. Because with the Sun card here, it's kind of saying to me that you're a very positive influence in their life. Like they really think a lot of you. I think you give this person a lot of strength. Even though they may not tell you that. This could be you as well, fire energy, but like it may be that they just simply, I don't know, maybe they see you as like an example. Maybe they watch what you do and they're like, I could do that, I want to do that, I want some of that. Because it's clarified by this Nine of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Strength card, which makes me think like you kind of give and it's all yellow. See, if you just look here, there's like this little patch of yellow. It makes me think you're kind of an example for them in some way. You know, I think there's a lot of like, they really see you very like, excuse me, in very high regard here. Yeah. Also, it's quite dark on this side. Like this side of the reading is quite dark, and then you get to the Chariot and it all kind of lightens up. So I feel like maybe their past has been quite dark, or they've been in a dark place. And then it's kind of like you've kind of lightened everything up for them. So I don't know if you've met this person recently, or like you've said something to them that's kind of just sparked this with them. But oh my god. Oh, that's very sweet. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck you have the Ten of Cups. Okay, so they're kind of seeing you here as happiness, Sagittarius, and yet underneath that you have the Ten of Pentacles. So that's long-term commitment. Underneath that you have the Ace of Cups. So there's like a lot of love here. There's a real desire here to be with you. And I feel like this again, it makes me think they've gone through something. The clock just went to 11:11. This again makes me think they've gone through something, because this is kind of the card of like, you know, like in Rocky where he's like, one more round, I didn't hear no bell. I don't know if that's Apollo or Rocky, but I know he says one more round, one more round. It's like, you know, you're bruised and you're battered and you're kind of messed up, but you're not going to give up. Like, I really think there's kind of, I do think you kind of inspire this person. It's lovely. Yeah. They have I'm sorry, so I don't know if they've messed you around a lot, or like, I don't know, it's almost like maybe they kind of see the light now, especially with that sun card there. It's like they've finally started to see. Maybe they're sort of seeing how much they've messed you around and how much they've hurt you, or like maybe they're seeing that whatever happened was kind of, it was their fault or something, I don't know, or they're just sorry for the way they've acted, or they're just sorry about how things are turning out, but they're a little intimidated. They're plucking up the courage, which kind of makes me think actually more, usually I would say that's a card of like, I'm plucking up the courage to kind of ask you out or like come forward, but it really feels to me actually this is much deeper than that with this person. It's like they're kind of finding their own inner strength to fix themselves. Do you know what I mean? But there's a very strong attraction here, and they are healing themselves. So this is quite a deep reading, Sag. Like, whether or not you've heard from this person, like, you should know that you seem to be a very encouraging and positive influence in their life. You know, I feel like whether or not you get, I mean, it's lovely really, because whether or not you guys do end up together, you know, you should be really proud that you've made this level of impact on somebody. You know, if you do nothing else in your life, you can say that you saved this person, Sag. So that's worth coming here for, right? It's worth coming to Earth just for that, right? So anyway, I'm going to leave it there because it's supposed to be a quickie and it's long. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I enjoyed reading for you. If it resonated with you, don't forget to like and subscribe for me if you feel like doing that. Thank you for watching, and come back and see me soon. Bye, Sag.